After the heartbreaking ending of Spider-Man No Way Home, we all thought Peter Parker was finally going to live a smaller, quieter life. Just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. But Marvel's Brand New Day trailer proves that Peter's life is about to become more dangerous than ever before. Because this isn't just a movie about Spider-Man fighting villains. This is a story about Peter Parker slowly losing control of himself. A terrifying mutation is changing his body. Savage Hulk is finally back. A mysterious psychic force is freezing an entire city. The Hand has returned. The Punisher enters the battlefield. And hidden throughout the trailer are clues that Marvel may already be setting up the X-Men and the Mutant Saga. So today we're breaking down every hidden detail, comic reference, and dark theory you probably missed. Let's begin. The trailer opens with Peter saying, "I am totally out of control," and Marvel immediately shows us why. For the first time in the MCU, Peter appears to be developing organic webbing. When he tries putting on his mechanical web shooters, they suddenly fly away from him, because his body is now producing webs naturally. At first this sounds like an upgrade, something similar to Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, but the trailer quickly reveals that this is actually becoming a curse. Watch Peter carefully during the swinging sequences. He's not moving with his usual precision. He's crashing into birds, losing control, and even slamming directly into a wedding ceremony. His muscle memory can't keep up with the mutation happening inside his body. Comic readers immediately connected this to the Other and Man-Spider storylines, where Peter slowly evolves into something much more spider-like and far more dangerous, and that's where things become truly scary, because the mutation isn't only affecting his powers, it's affecting his behavior. The best example comes during Peter's fight with Scorpion. After being teased since Spider-Man Homecoming, Mac Gargan finally appears ready for revenge. But this isn't the Spider-Man we're used to. Peter attacks Scorpion with a level of brutality we've almost never seen before, throwing him across police vehicles, beating him without holding back. The entire scene feels like a callback to Superior Spider-Man. Comic fans will remember the moment Dr. Octopus took over Peter's body and nearly ripped Scorpion's jaw off because he didn't realize how much strength Spider-Man normally holds back. Brand New Day may be showing us a similar situation. Peter is becoming stronger, but he's also becoming more dangerous. Realizing something is seriously wrong, Peter searches for help, and that leads him to Bruce Banner. At Empire State University, Peter asks Bruce if there's a way to suppress mutating DNA. Bruce is wearing a brand new inhibitor device that appears to carry Stark Industries technology. But before Peter leaves, Bruce gives him one terrifying warning.
If you see me with this stuff, run.
And then comes the moment that broke the internet. The inhibitor fails, and Marvel finally brings back Savage Hulk. Not Smart Hulk, not Professor Hulk, the real Hulk, the monster, the rage, the version fans have been waiting years to see. We even get a glimpse of Hulk's legendary thunderclap attack, but here's something very interesting. Several insiders and leaks claim Hulk will actually appear as Grey Hulk in the movie. Something similar happened regarding the Hulk's color in a recent Fandango interview as well. See for yourself.
Spider-Man, I mean, like, what, can you...
Well, the Hulk is green. Is he though?
I don't know. Why did you say that?
There's other colors.
There are.
Yeah, there's other colors of them. Yeah.
I didn't say that, by the way. They said that.
Yet Sony continues showing a green Hulk in the trailer. Could Marvel be hiding Grey Hulk to avoid spoilers, or is Sony intentionally misleading fans? Either way, Hulk clearly isn't acting normally. The trailer strongly suggests that someone is manipulating minds, and if a villain can get inside Bruce Banner's head, that villain could become one of the most dangerous threats the MCU has ever introduced. And speaking of dangerous threats, let's talk about the movie's biggest mystery. A massive explosion occurs on an island. Moments later, a psychic shockwave spreads across New York. People freeze, cars stop moving, the entire city becomes motionless. Yet Spider-Man can still move. And surprisingly, Punisher can move too. That's where William Metzger enters the story. Comic readers know Metzger as a major anti-mutant figure, which immediately raises one huge possibility. Marvel may finally be laying the groundwork for the X-Men. Then we have Sadie Sink's mysterious character. Most rumors suggest she's playing Jean Grey. But if that's true, why does she appear connected to destruction, psychic attacks, and mind control? Here's my biggest theory. What if Jean Grey isn't the villain at all? What if she's being manipulated? Or even worse, what if the real mastermind is Jackal? Comic fans know Jackal as one of Spider-Man's most dangerous enemies, a scientist obsessed with cloning, genetic mutations, and unethical experiments. And suddenly everything starts connecting together. Peter's mutation, the frozen city, the strange psychic wave. What if this isn't actually a psychic attack? What if it's a mutation outbreak? If that's true, Jackal could secretly be the villain responsible for everything happening in Brand New Day, and he may also be helping Marvel launch its entire mutant saga. But Peter won't be fighting this battle alone, because Frank Castle is finally entering the story, the Punisher. One scene appears to show Peter and MJ hiding aboard a boat called Golden Girl. Comic fans believe this could be a reference to one of Punisher's secret safe houses. And honestly, Peter is going to need all the help he can get, because the Hand has returned. The legendary ninja organization appears throughout the trailer, and they're using their classic comic book strategy, constant waves of attacks designed to exhaust their opponent, eventually overwhelming even the strongest heroes. This leads to one of the trailer's most shocking moments. Inside a prison, Peter stands surrounded by enemies, without his mask. His eyes appear completely black. His mutation seems to be getting worse. And then he unleashes a massive web tornado that destroys an entire wave of Hand ninjas. It's one of the most visually insane shots in the trailer. But it also creates another huge theory. Why is Peter inside a prison? Who is he trying to rescue? Some fans believe the answer is Matt Murdock, Daredevil. If Peter is actually breaking Daredevil out of prison, theaters are going to explode. And beneath all the action, all the chaos, and all the theories, the emotional heart of this movie remains Peter Parker himself. Ned is now running something called Spidey Tracker Net, a website dedicated to tracking Spider-Man. MJ appears to have moved on. She even seems to have a new boyfriend, and Peter is forced to watch the people he loves build new lives without him. The most painful part? He can't tell them the truth, because the world no longer remembers who Peter Parker is. Then things get even worse. The villain threatens MJ directly, suggesting she may become the next target, and that's the moment Peter begins to break, because he can handle danger coming after him, but he can't handle losing MJ again. Finally, the trailer ends with Aunt May's voice. Never forget that no matter how powerful you become. That line isn't just a callback, it's the entire theme of the movie. Because this story isn't really about Spider-Man fighting Scorpion, or Hulk, or even the mystery villain. It's about Peter Parker fighting the monster growing inside himself, and that may be the hardest battle he's ever faced. So now I want to hear your theory. Who do you think is the real villain of Brand New Day? Jean Grey? Jackal? Or someone Marvel is still hiding from us? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're excited for Brand New Day, hit that like button. Subscribe for more Spider-Man breakdowns, hidden comic references, and MCU theories. And until next time, take care and keep swinging.